Today I'm making matcha cheesecake that melts in your mouth. This is a new version of the cheesecake I used to make at my pastry shop, and that was my customer's favorite. I don't use any flour or cornstarch, so the texture is incredibly smooth, and it highlights the slight bitterness of matcha. Let's get started. Before we start, let's prepare the spring foam pan. Take a large piece of parchment paper and gently crumble it into a ball in the palm of your hand. Run it under water to moisten it. This softens the paper and makes it easier to shape. Open it back up and line the spring foam pan, letting the paper extend over the edges. Preheat your oven to 480 degrees Fahrenheit. To make the cheesecake batter, first bring your ingredients to room temperature. This is very important for a smooth texture. Place the cream cheese in a bowl and mix until smooth. If it feels too firm, warm it briefly in the microwave. Switch to a hand mixer and whisk until completely smooth. Add sugar and mix well. Then let it rest for about 5 minutes. This resting time allows the sugar to dissolve naturally into cream cheese. This is one of the key points for achieving an extremely smooth cheesecake. Next, sift the matcha through a fine sieve directly into the cheese mixture. Sifting prevents lumps and keeps the flavor even. Mix gently, scraping the sides occasionally until the matcha is fully incorporated. Beat the eggs with fork until the whites and yolks are fully combined. Add 1/3 of the eggs to the cheese mixture. Start whisking from the center and slowly draw a circle outwards. This helps the mixture combine evenly. Scrape down the sides of the bowl as needed. Add half of the remaining eggs and repeat the same process. Cream cheese contains fat, while eggs contains water, so they don't combine easily. That's why we add the eggs gradually. Mix gently in one direction only. This helps the batter emulsify and bind smoothly. Now add the heavy cream little by little, mixing gently each time. Stop when the batter looks shiny, smooth, and well combined, until look like this. Pour the batter into the prepared pan. Pop in the oven for 20 minutes. Pop in the oven for 20 minutes. The top should be puffed up and deeply colored, and the center should be still ziggly. And let it cool to room temperature, then refrigerate overnight. The next day, it looks like this. The center is incredibly creamy, yet holds its shape. That tells us it's perfectly cooked. The eggs worked as a natural thickener, creating that soft, melting texture. So you don't need to add any flour or cornstarch to set the cake. This cake is rich, smooth, and deeply satisfying. It's so good. I know you're gonna love it. Thank you for watching the video. Give me a big thumbs up and share the video with your friends and families. And consider subscribing if you don't want to miss any of my new videos. And follow me on the social media and tag me on your post if you give it a try. And join my happy eating group to share your food with me. And my store on Amazon has pretty much everything that I'm using in my video. And for more information, visit my website princessbamboo.com. Thanks again, and I will see you soon. Bye!